Ah, don't disappoint. Thank I've.
Arm wrestle me then.
On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought.
You know you're gonna
and
lose.
somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened.
Yeah, I
I'm
know
no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. Now, think twice before you go down that road.
Yeah. I wanna fuck that thing up.
What? Oh, the audio? That's right, yeah. Go to your yeah. Fucking draw. Yeah. You can draw some World War II flashbacks.
Alright, are you getting ready to watch or no?
Did you just send me the...
Yeah.
No!
Hold on.
You should have waited.
I gotta go on YouTube on my phone.
Well, it's too late now. I seek word of the night.
Just like mine. I gotta go to
You dead.
But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first.
Dark Souls getting back into it.
Well, I really think...
Yeah, that's Pez's ice cream. Yeah. 13.
That's good.
13. He has less. I think he has less than No. One of my other friends.
I don't really even care how many people I get, just as long as they watch.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, this. Remember, forgot his name.
And I'm not really noticed, so I don't really care. I just want to get out of this little section.
But I forgot what his name was. Well, he spammed me in Fortnite invites. Me, backslash, you, White, knew him. And Evil.
Oh my god, it's an anime all over again.
Stop, you're making this weird. Just stop.
Oh, bye.
Wait, that was a road break.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get fucked right here.
It's a little bit late, but guess why is it there?
Oh, fuck.
Where'd you come to Johnson?
Don't worry, backslash can kill me? What? Minecraft? What?
Huh?
Backslash has the Yoda Guardian. Smell off, Tommy.
What are you talking about? I didn't do shit.
Just why don't you just take it? It has bullets and guns. It's a little bit slower than your Sparrow, but you know, like you're gonna crash into a tree anyway, so.
Worth it. Nope, you'll see.
Oh, you fell and died. That's
Yep.
nice. Yeah, he fell down and died.
It's time to become a dragon lord.
I mean, like top voice with some.
No, you'll
very-
see.
Oh, what the fuck? He
Alright.
suddenly grown antlers? Guys,
I still have to go here anyway. To go down now.
Is he a centaur? A horseman?
he's not a horseman, but he has some antlers. He's become a dragon.
Dragon.
Dragon thingy. Looks really deformed.
Well, yeah, it's Dark Souls.
Wait. We died.
I wonder how you're human after this.
Now you can go to your butt.
Oh, I got bashed. Shit, wrong one.
What was that melee, Tommy?
Ember! Worth it. I'm gonna kill this guy again. It's a knight. But apparently he can just fucking frostbite me and beat the piss out of me. I hate that special ability. Oh well.
Oh. His wagon thingy got. He did.
Dwayne and I really don't go for the dragon form.
By the way, Lang, if you wanted to play, right, just because you saw my gameplay, it's gonna take a hell of a long time to get through me.
For what?
In the Crucible, because when I was playing as Tommy account for like one Crucible game, I was playing competitive, going against some fucking tryhards. All I have is a sniper, and an origin story, and a hand cannon, and a tether. I absolutely fuck people. It's first place. Yeah. I got like one or two headshots, some body shots. Just consume it, Tom. Unlock it. Unlock it. Squirt. Yeah.
What do you get?
fuck. I'm gonna die.
7 damage. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
so
7
good.
damage.
So good, man. Sniper. 50.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'll play as Tommy. If you can get his light to like 400, I might be able to do something. Like 300.
I dare
300.
Tommy to play this game with in the future if you guys ever get it.
Dark Souls?
Oh yeah.
Are they not gonna come out with the Dark Souls
No.
sometime? I don't know. Dark Souls frees me now. So
They're gonna be making a completely different brand of Dark Souls. So, like, it's gonna be kind of a Japanese-based game.
Isn't Dark Souls based on? Yes, sure it's Japanese too.
Yeah, the producer's Japanese. I'm talking about like the new games they're gonna be making. It's gonna have a completely different play style. I don't care about you, little booger.
Oh, it just depends.
Yeah, it does.
Flick me off. Oh.
Bye, buddy. You're dead.
Hey, is that something, you're like the shirt?
Person just got screwed in the ass.
He's teabagging dead people. Yes.
No jump for
You only had one jump. That sucked.
And he had a sucky ass gun.
Shoot the square.
Yeah.
Curse of fidget spinners.
Person got fucked.
Like Laura,
Person
black
got-
girl. Yeah.
That person got screwed so hard, it's not even a joke.
Yeah. I've seen it where you found him yet. Right now you're running up a mountain for me. Like the cliffside.
Yeah, I'm already past that.
And you're crossing the bridge. Killing some dead people that are asleep. Yeah. Birds.
Mm-hmm.
Canyons. Like, I'm gonna jump off.
I want to. I'm not gonna.
Transversing deep. Dogs.
They're dogs. Some weird, fucked up looking dogs, that's for damn sure. Especially this one right here that's pregnant. It's like weird. Look at that thing. Ugh. It makes me cringe. Ugh. Fuck. Fuck you.
I shot a fucking bird thing, yeah. Masterpiece.
Why does everything here have to be such a bitch? Especially you. Oh, bye. I didn't even... Okay.
Oh, he fell off the map.
Mm-hmm.
That's a way to end things.
Uh-huh. In a way, yeah.
Oh, he's not very talkative.
I push him off a fucking edge.
Don't think ill of him.
You can do that on like
Yeah.
a certain boss in this game.
Upstanding and kind. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago.
I know that. Why
We are
we used
well
to
along
do
the
that
road of
in
sacrifices.
Year 1 Destiny.
Below us is the crucifixion wood beyond the flooded woods.
Hunters were
lies
useless
Farron
because they
Keep,
didn't have
home of the
storage.
undead legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep.
Oh, fuck you, Tommy.
We may go our separate ways now, but we
So
are
it's all
both
up to
seekers
the
of
Titans.
lords.
Warlocks
The
to
next time we cross
fucking name him
paths,
off the map.
one may the flames
May the flames guide thee way. Yeet. Oh, I need to light that bonfire. Almost forgot.
Bonfire lit.
Oh, where did that one go? Oh, it was right here. I fucked your friend up. You gonna do anything about it? No? Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go back to the bonfire and go to the Firelink Shrine. 'Cause I want to.
It shoots like a shadow burst.
Mm-hmm. Alright, oh, she's here. I need to go this way. I need to do this pathetic man's class.
What time?
Then shall bear.
Let's go these 5.
Then shall we begin, bear?
5 free levels just for the hell of it, because I can.
Shall we begin, bear?
Shall we begin better? Suck my dick.
Then shall we begin, bear?
Yeah.
You're just like,
Then shall we begin, bearer of the dark sign?
you don't see it.
Let's see what. See what?
Here we go. Yes.
As I have a but perhaps I believe that I can help weep. Peace.
Oh, look at those snipes.
Oh, out.
Snipes. It was all good until that 4th shot.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, be safe, suck my dick. Alright. Alright, so what do you want me to upgrade? What do you want me to upgrade? As soon as you get in here. And this weapon is gonna be for you if you get this game in the future. Dark Souls 3. Duke.
What gun? What fun?
What weapon do you want? Rapier, a spam weapon, katana, fucking great sword, scythe, spear, pickaxe. Yeah, there's a pickaxe in this game.
Mining away.
Fucking halberd. What do you want?
Anyway. Fuck myself, please.
I'll probably just take the katana.
No,
I
here.
already get it.
No. I'm gonna show you the katanas. The first one that you're gonna see, since you get a little bit of a delay, is the washing pole. I'm going the wrong way.
Washing pole.
Uh-huh. Where is my washing pole? Fuck, it's in my... Storage. I still can't use my favorite weapon, but hey. Washing pole, Oh, hey, look, I can use my favorite spear. Cool. Use that one now. Use that one too. Alright. So I'm gonna put the first one on as a washing pole.
Is it like an actual washing pole?
You'll see. If you ever love the Final Fantasy series, you will see why. That's a washing pole right there. Guard,
And there's the white
sheath, long attack, and the parry, and this is the power attack. You'll see it. Next one I'm going to equip is the Chaos Blade. Or do you want to see a Black Blade, even though it's like no difference? Fuck, I'll just put them both on.
Yeah, just
The Black Blade is short, but it does more damage. The damage it does is 122 plus 28, even though the washing pole does more, but you can actually buff this one. And it has a better stat for a tribute bonus. The Chaos Blade does 103 plus 39, but also does bleed damage. To increase bleed damage, the weapon art is the same thing pretty much, but the power attack's different. And the regular swings. And then you have your special bloody freaking Chaos Blade. It's just like the Uchigatana, fucking smothered in blood, pretty much. The sheath, as you can see, if you can see it clear as day, is bloody.
yeah, I see that.
And then same weapon art as the
That's
as
basically katanas,
yeah.
yeah.
And the sad thing is about this katana is that
What is it now?
oh, it's working on. I need a regular enemy. The only thing that sucks about this katana is that
It's buffed. Okay. Are you outside right now?
oh, it's not inflicting damage on me. What the hell? Oh, alright. So that katana is supposed to be doing bleed damage to you, and then you have the two favorites. The only katanas in this game that let you literally dual wield. So, and then you also have one of my personal favorites, the Invisible Blade Katana, is what I like to call it, because it can go through shields. Same weapon art, but different, no, not weapon art, same weapon hard attack, but the weapon art is different. The only reason why it's different is because this is the only sword that the katana that can pierce through a shield. And then you have your typical katana. Your typical one. Same weapon art. Parry, swing, slice. Yeah, that's that. What other weapon do you want to see?
Show me the pickaxe.
The pickaxe, okay.
Yeah, I wanna know. It's a pickaxe.
It's literally a pickaxe. I'm not kidding you. And its weapon art
Collateral
actually,
damage.
its weapon art boosts your stamina, so it builds up faster. And you have reduced, you can swing more, is basically what I'm saying. It reduces how much stamina it takes out of you.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to see?
Hi, Dave. Hi.
See the rapiers.
Which one would you like to see? My favorite or a regular first?
Just whichever you think is best, I guess.
It would be the frost one. This one inflicts frost damage, which I can actually go get a target. Hopefully they don't die within the first swing. If they have frost on them, and the more times I hit him, the damage is multiplied. So it's pretty okay in defense. This is like my favorite, but the best katana, not katana, rapier would be the S-Talk or something like that.
Just discussing about weapons and stuff.
So
Fairly decent weapons and stuff.
hit me. That's what you get, bitch.
Oh boy.
And then the Ricard's rapier has a very unique and rapid hitting art. So it's definitely a spam weapon. And yeah. So, and that one, I can't use it though, but it's pretty okay. The other one is the regular rapier. Its weapon art is stance along with a rapid hit. And then if you hit R1, it is a backstep with a shield thrust. Like a penetrated shield. If you have this rapier or any other rapier other than this one that you will see in the future that is frost damage, it has a very unique parry. You can parry people and still swing. So potentially, you can kind of do this kind of build.
Two rapiers.
Yeah. The rapier is not the only one that can do that. The curved sword is also able to do this, but actually the curved sword has a faster parry because of its weapon art. Any other weapons you want to see?
Great swords.
Great swords. I'm gonna go back in here, so that way I'm able to rest at my shrine so I can get my Estus back. Let me just use one of these real quick. Alright. So we're gonna start with the typical great sword, the bastard sword. The bastard sword has its weapon art of stomp with an uppercut if you hit R2. And its regular swings. So that's that one. The Claymore. I believe this one has the unique stance. It has the unique stance where you can undercut someone's shield to kind of stun them, or you can just do a power swing. So that's the Claymore. The Drakeblood's Greatsword. This one actually gives me the weapon art of what it was in number 2 because of the way it swings. And this weapon is encased with 2 elements, magic and lightning, along with physical. Its weapon art is also stance, with an uppercut and a regular power swing. And then the swing with power is that one. The Executioner, as you can see right underneath like the Greatsword strike, its weapon art is stomp. Just like the Bastard Sword. So that one is pretty much this is what it looks like. And it's skadoosh. This one has a different one. Like it's a spin kinda. And if any enemies are in your target area, they'll get knocked back and thrown away. The Hollowed Greatsword has the stance one, where you can penetrate and power hit, and then also power thrust.
What?
The Storm Ruler. This is actually a boss soul sword, only recommended for defeating a boss. The reason why is because of this spell right here. It's completely useless against enemies. other than the king. And then you have this one, which I'm gonna rest back at the bonfire to show you. Its special perk is a regular swing, like this, and then you have the L2 weapon art, which encases a fire wave, but also embeds the sword with fire. So that way it does fire damage too. And then you have the Swedehandla, which is, wait for it to actually pop up, which is like this. Big ass sword, it reminds me of the movie Brave.
Yes.
And it has stomp along with an uppercut. So it's a very powerful uppercut, and a unique blade like that. Here's my greatsword plus 10. I have an extra one in case you want this one. This one is the regular greatsword if you want to try and pull a cloud crossplay. So, stomp with a unique spin. Has power hit like this. And if you do one-hand it, its power swing is pretty much a smash. And then you have this sword, the one I cannot wield yet because I do not have 50 strength. This weapon art is pretty much flattened, is what I like to call. Power swing, yeah. Its weapon art is a thrust along with a smash. If you hard hand it, the profaned greatsword. If you have this weapon to its max, which is +5, it can one-shot in PvP because of this. As you do an uppercut, it embeds the weapon with flame. So, really good weapon for PvP, but also slow if you don't have enough swing. It's if you have it embedded with fire, any R2 attack is embedded with flame, along with this. The Lorenz Greatsword is normal like this, but if you hit L2 and you stomp, it embeds the weapon with fire. But if you do this and then do R2, it's a wave of fire in front of you. So that's that greatsword. Curved greatswords, because they're still considered curved greatswords. Where are you at, you motherfuckers? I don't have any on me, because they're all in here. Oh yeah, that's one I missed. That's also another one I missed. That's also another one I missed. That's also another one I missed. That one and that one. That's it. The ones that I missed is this one is the Asturias Greatsword, which has a spear-like weapon art, which you go like this. And it's like a thrust. It does do a lot of damage, and you can also embed this weapon with, say, lightning.
I see that, yeah.
Another one I missed is the Black Knight's Greatsword. This weapon makes you, if you use the weapon art, immune to any stagger, so you can swing and swing, but it only lasts for like 5 seconds. And then this one is the one I cannot use because I don't have enough faith. But what this weapon would basically do is stab into the ground and use like a Wrath of the Gods, which is like in Star Wars a force that knocks enemies away from you and does damage. Which other one did I miss? Curved Greatswords, where you at? Oh, I just fucking skipped them. Right here is a unique one. Its weapon art is a spin. And then you have this. These curved greatswords are very slow on swing, but they do stagger. If you get an enemy staggered, they're pretty much done for. This goes for PvP also. And then you have, wait for this one to change. Come on. There it is. This one is really cool. If you get this one upgraded with a hollowing gem and your stats 99, you're looking at a fuck me. Pretty much.
That include PvP.
Yes, that includes PvP. Any other weapon do you want to see? Because that's, oh wait, hang on, there's one more. This one is a unique one because it is the Abyss Watchers. This one uses no FP. It's purely just freaking, it's just, yeah, nothing to say about it. Just keep hitting R1, no, L1, and that's the weapon art. And then L2 is a simple parry because of the little dagger. R2, hold down, is power swing, along with another power swing, and then your typical swings. Anything else you would like to see?
Dual combinations.
Dual wield combination, so... yeah, these fun looking daggers. Haha. That inflict, if they do enough... Never mind, it's not. These daggers do bleed damage, pretty much. And then you have these dual-wielding maces. There's only so many games and there's only so many weapons in here that can dual-wield. Let's equip these. Oh yeah, equip these. Katanas are already dual-wield. Those. And these. Oh shit, spears too. Forgot about those two.
Yeah. I am the strongest warlord. Because I can kill Atheon.
Do I not have those on me right now?
That's what I did. You may be the strongest but I'm the strongest warlord.
Strongest? I'm stronger than him. Anyway, so you have the Dancer Blades, which is embedded with Dark and Fire. They both do fire damage, and they're both very unique and powerful. Its weapon art is a constant spin, but you have to keep hitting R2 in order to continue it.
Yeah, spinning tornado.
The maces. L2 for a simple attack. And then you have the weapon art. You hit R2, no, L2 and then R2, which is like spin, lunge, spin. I did not equip the spears. I thought I did. And then you have these two dual-wielding swords that can actually do a lot of damage, and they do have ridiculous range. And then you have the weapon art, which you just seen.
More spinny and 1-2 attacks.
Yep. Dual wield axes. Its weapon art is a constant spin that gets faster as you go. And then it's typical attack. And then you have dual wielding spears. Its weapon art, I believe, is a double thrust. Yep. So, that's all the dual wielding. Anything else you want to see?
Fist.
Dark Hand. simple swing but does a lot of damage, but if you hit L2 while you have nothing in the other slot, it sends a thing that steals humanity from other players. Your regular punching bags, punching, it makes you immune if you use a special art, which I like this. Special art makes you immune for 5 seconds. You can instantly punch. Demon Fists. Its weapon art is very cool and very fun. It spins an uppercut from hell. Same swing mechanism and punches. Its claws, they do bleed damage, and its weapon art is that. Yep. So that's all the punching. What next?
Money. Are there any decent shields?
This one, hang on. The golden ring crest is if I had an enemy that was sorcery, this is the only shield that can parry sorcery. So that shield's a good one. Howl's Great Shield embeds your embodiment with backstabbing proof armor, but at the rate of being slow. It also increases your damage towards weapons too. Makes you a bolder. Another good one. That's pretty much it. The small shields, like this one right here, you see? It's a fast parry mechanism for enemies. So the small ones are mainly used for like parrying and all that. So those are that. And then you have your regular typical big shield like this. But then if you pay attention, it says a weapon skill on this one, just like this one. So with this one, if I have, say, this weapon, you have your normal typical parry, no, your shield block, and then you have the weapon art with that shield. That's it. Anything else?
What is there?
Great axes. There's katanas, curved swords, rapiers, swords. I don't know what the hell. There's sorcery, there's crossbows. Crossbows technically you would consider a gun, but yeah. There's whips, scythes, halberds, and spears, and a lance. Forgot about that lance. I'm gonna shove this up people's asses.
That hurt me more.
And then you have this.
Right through you.
And then you have great hammers and then regular hammers.
Okay.
So if you are gonna go on a katana build, the highest I recommend your dexterity be is 28.
And what?
Is 28, so that way you are able to wield any katana. Because the highest one I have is 28. So what would you like me to upgrade for you? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream right here.